K-Blao, it's your boy K-Blao, Hood X. Make sure you sign up for hoodx.com, my friend. This video is called Earth Signs Are Obsolete. Now, y'all know I've been shitting on the signs. I mean, well, not the signs, but the, oh, wow, look at that. Oh, yeah, pretty cool. Y'all know I've been shitting on the elements these past couple weeks, and, I couldn't even finish before somebody's already asking me about the Earth signs, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all getting shitted on, too. Y'all motherfuckers is obsolete. What is obsolete? Obsolete is that old ass computer that you got sitting around, or that old ass phone that you got sitting around that you don't want to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? This is what's like being an earth sign. Or like that old ass dog that's just old as hell, or that old ass car that just beat the fuck up that you love so much that you don't ever want to get rid of. It's like an earth sign. Like Old Yeller. Like, you ever seen the movie Old Yeller? Like, Old Yeller was an earth sign. It's like that old ass dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like the old faithful dog. You know what I'm saying? Or that old ass car that still run that you probably really need to get rid of, but you love it so much and it's been holding you down that you can't get rid of it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is earth sign shit. You know, old Betsy. You know what I'm saying? Old Betsy, my old car. She's been in the family for 20, 30 years. Like that's an earth sign. You know, it's like, man, yo, get rid of this motherfucking 1980 motherfucking Cadillac. They go get you a motherfucking 2017, 2018 fucking vehicle. You know what I'm saying? This car don't even have power fucking windows. Old Betsy, you know what I'm saying? Earth sign shit, like, you ever see an old motherfucker like just hunched over, like old as hell, just walking around with a cane and shit? You know what I'm saying? You just drive right past them and shit, like they obsolete. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's motherfuckers be mad at me for making this video, but then it's like you stop and think. I mean, how many times you see an old ass person in a grocery store, like an old ass person walking down the street, and it's not like you gonna stop and get out the car and help this motherfucker cross the street. Like, people don't help old ladies cross the street no more. People don't give a fuck about them. People be like, man, this old bitch need to get the fuck out of the way and hurry up and fucking die. This is the world we living in now. So, like, before you criticize me, just make sure you understand that, like, this shit happens every day. You know what I'm saying? Unless you out here on a day-to-day basis, you know what I'm saying, visiting the sick, you know what I'm saying, in the hospitals, you know what I'm saying, then you ain't got no right to say shit, because it is. It's like, a lot of these motherfuckers is in the way. A lot of these motherfuckers is in the way, man. Like, you ever take advice from an old an old earth sign motherfucker? Listen to the advice that they give you. You'll be like, what the fuck? Like, I got an earth sign dude. We live right here. You see, your earth sign. I think his birthday May the 15th or some shit like that. This motherfucker brought me some food one time that was still in a Tupperware shop. It was like these motherfuckers look like, I don't know where the fuck he was at, but like he was literally like ate half the food. Like, this motherfucker brought me like his fucking leftovers type shit, thinking that it was like a gift. Like, he was like, oh look, we went to a restaurant, we had all this food, and I just wanted to give it to. I'm like, motherfucker, do I look broke? Do I look like I need your fucking leftovers, motherfucker? Like, I was like, Joe, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, in his mind, he was doing us a favor type shit. Like, he didn't even understand how I was looking at him shocked. Like, motherfucker, did you just bring me your leftovers? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is a dude that's been trying to be my financial planner for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Joe, like, this motherfucker is like 100 years old. Like, literally type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, I sat down and listened to this motherfucker one time, give me some advice on getting life insurance or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, how to set up like a retirement account or some shit. He was trying to explain it. I was like, bro, this information is from like 1985. Like, he had these old ass Trapper Keeper books and shit with like all these old papers in it. I was like, bro, do you even have a fucking Facebook, Twitter account? Do you even have a website? Like, he didn't have none of this shit. Like, all of this shit was like straight from the 80s. Even his car, like, you look at this car, it's like a 1985 fucking Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking rusted out. It's like all type of shit in. I'm like, bro, like, how the fuck is you giving people financial advice? It's like his whole house looks like a fucking house from a Dr. Seuss book. It's like all fucking old. The windows are old as fuck. Like, everything in that whole house needs to just be bulldozed and like start over again. It's like, what was that movie? Up. So you ever see the movie Up? Like, how that house look? Like, that's literally how dude's house look. And he out here trying to give fucking financial advice and life insurance. Like, bro, ain't nobody listening to you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Earth sign motherfuckers like Scrooge. You know what I'm saying? I got a video called Ebenezer Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge Avatar. The motherfucker bah humbug, motherfucker. Just old as hell and in a fucking old ass drafty house. You know what I'm saying? Firing people on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Frugal as hell. Pinching every fucking penny. Like Scrooge. You imagine living or working with Scrooge. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, I wish this motherfucker heard and died, get the fuck out of the way. Like, this nigga obsolete. It's like, what the fuck are you still doing here, motherfucker? Like, your whole avatar is from the fucking 20s. Like, the fucking 1800s type shit. You know what I'm saying? They, see, the thing about Earthside, you gotta understand, like, they are good workers. They make great work. They like mules. They like jackasses. Like donkeys. You know what I'm saying? So many times I try to sit down with an Earth sign motherfucker and try to give them some air shit, some information like this information. What do they do? Oh well, you know, that ain't gonna help you in real life. It's gonna help you in real life. Get a job, get some money, get a car. You know, it's like, Joe, I trade stocks. I make my money trading stocks. You know what I'm saying? Drop shipping shit online. You see what I'm saying? I do not have to get up every day and go do manual labor and go work for some fucking boss that I hate. You know what I'm saying? And collect money and try to save my money to try to get rich. Like, you gotta understand, like I said in another video, the way to get rich back in the day, the only way you could get rich back in the day was literally pitching pennies. It was like you had to have a whole stack of money, like a money bin, like Scrooge McDuck. Like, I don't know if you know watch DuckTales, but Scrooge McDuck got this big ass money bin full of coins. Now you have to imagine, like, this motherfucker literally had to save every one of these coins. So like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you had a lot of ways to get rich. Like, you literally had to save. It wasn't like you could go to a bank account and get interest on your money. It wasn't like you could flip your money in the stock market. It wasn't like you could. You know, it was only so. It was very few amount of ways to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So like the Earthside motherfuckers who did have money, like they were literally like fucking Scrooges, and then like they would literally pinch every fucking penny, and it was like somehow in the back of their mind they was like, okay, well, how the fuck I'm gonna get rich if I'm spending all my money? So I gotta literally save all my money and not spend anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, this was way the fuck back then. This program is still running inside Earth people's head, and they're like, okay, well, I ain't gonna spend no money, so I'm gonna get rich. Like motherfucker, that is not how you get rich. You know what I'm saying? That is not how you get rich in the 21st century. The way you get rich is understanding investing, understanding interest rates, understanding, you know what I'm saying, how to get interest on an investment, shit like that, Shark Tank type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not about saving literally every, like, getting a paycheck, like going to work every day, getting a paycheck and saving your paycheck, penny. It's like, bro, the whole information is obsolete. Like, the whole way your approach toward getting rich and wealthy is a fucking blueprint from the fucking, like, the 17th century type shit. You know what I'm saying? That is not how you do not get rich going to work every day and trying to save your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? But this is the advice that a motherfucking Earthside motherfucker will give you. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you obsolete as fuck. You understand? Like, motherfuckers have so many ways of getting paid online now. Like, all you gotta do is find one product and get it online and have that product go viral, and you will fucking be rich. You know what I'm saying? You will have income coming in for an extended amount of time. Just, you know what I'm saying, throwing some shit online and selling it. You know what I'm saying? Just a matter of finding the right product. Earth signs don't think like this. They look at you like you crazy for not going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Like, you know, that's why they get ran the fuck over all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why we talk about the Taurus verse. Taurus verse is what? Scrooge mentality. Like, they gonna get sacrificed. They gonna get killed. They gonna get ran. Look at Nicole Brown Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Nicole Brown Simpson, bitch, got killed. That's obsolete. Shit. Like, bitch, you gotta go. Like, you can't be walking around this motherfucker no more with doing the shit that you doing. You know what I'm saying? T'Chaka. Like, you ever see Black Panther? You know what I'm saying? It's two different Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? They had, it's really three if you watch the movie, but it's really two different Black Panthers. They had T'Chaka and they had T'Challa. T'Challa was the son. You know what I'm saying? T'Chaka was the father. He was the first Black Panther. He was like the Earth sign motherfucker. He was like, motherfucker, you obsolete. It was like, motherfucker, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, it's just a whole new day. It's a whole new revolution coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what we in right now. You know what I'm saying? So many fucking Earths. You look at Craig Mack, obsolete when it comes to hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? The preacher that was even giving him the advice, like, he left and joined what they call a cult. That dude was an air sign. I can't think of his name, his brother or something. He was an earth sign. You know what I'm saying? He used to lust after women. He ended up getting a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Getting sued or going to jail or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker got criminal charges for trying to have sex with minors type shit. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. All the information he was given, obsolete as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Obsolescence. Let me get this shit like this. You know what I'm saying? He was obsolete. Pharaoh, obsolete. You look in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Look at the story of the Bible. Look at the shit they did to Pharaoh. Pharaoh was obsolete. Got rid of his ass. Earth sign shit. You know what I'm saying? Tiger Woods. Stupid shit he did. Obsolete. Elvis Presley, Capricorn. Obsolete. Tiger Woods, Capricorn. Obsolete. LeBron James. So all that hype, all that shit they did, same shit. Lost again in the finals. Obsolete ass motherfucker. Need to just get the fuck off the court. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Michelle Obama, first black president, first black one, black first lady. Obsolete. You don't hear shit coming from her. You see what I'm saying? Obsolete. First black first lady. You know what I'm saying? Do you see her out here being relevant? Is Michelle Obama relevant? No, motherfucker, obsolete. Stephen Hawking, obsolete. The Rock, slowly becoming obsolete. It's a Taurus nigga, The Rock. You see what I'm saying? You see, he's starting to get to that point where he's becoming obsolete. You see what I'm saying? He's starting to put out the same type of movies over and over again. You see what I'm saying? Also, Sylvester Stallone shit was a cancer. You know what I'm saying? But same shit. You know, John Cena, Taurus, obsolete ass nigga in wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Elizabeth II. There's a perfect example. The whole wedding. I believe Elizabeth II was a motherfucking Taurus. You know what I'm saying? And you see what happened with the wedding. How all of the traditional values, like you say, how they got a mixed woman, like she's not a royalty. You know what I'm saying? Whole royal system of marriage obsolete. You know, everything that Queen Elizabeth II represents as far as, you know what I'm saying, earth sign tradition, all that shit's fucking totally obsolete. Bitch, get the fuck out the way. All that shit you talking don't even fucking matter no more. This is literally the same shit that happened with Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying, with the Egyptians when the new age came in. Like, all of the earth sign motherfuckers become obsolete. And it take the motherfuckers years before they can catch on to what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Phil, obsolete. Paul Walker crashed his car, you know what I'm saying, in Fast and the Furious. Same shit. Now they trying to make this nigga obsolete in order to keep the series going. It's like, okay, like Paul Walker, like they got a whole. That's why what they do. They go get Jason Statham. They go get The Rock. It's like, okay, Paul Walker's obsolete now, and they're like, yeah, it's great. We had him. You know, so we love everything he did, but let's bury this motherfucker, get his ass out the way, so we can keep on with this series. Obsolete. Paul Walker, obsolete. Michael Jackson, obsolete. Greatest entertainer all time. Virgo. You see what I'm saying? Is he relevant in today's time? No, obsolete. Get the fuck out of here. Lil Yachty. On his way quickly, becoming obsolete. Quick as fuck. Easy E, Virgo, obsolete. You know what I'm saying? What do I mean when I'm saying obsolete? You're seeing like all of their whole perspective, their whole way of life, everything that they saying. You know what I'm saying? It be obsolete at the time when they give it to you. That be the whole shit, is that you just can't see it. You know, Jeff Bezos. What's his name? Bezos, the dude who started Amazon. I believe they say he's the richest man in the world. Believe it or not, that nigga's obsolete. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what the fuck he doing. If you go back and do the research at Amazon, you know that Amazon went bankrupt back in 2003. Matter of fact, when he first started Amazon, he told all the investors up front, hey man, you probably it's a 70% chance you're gonna lose your money. You know what I'm saying? He tell you then he didn't know what the fuck. Jeff Bezos did not know what the fuck he was doing when he started Amazon. He started a store. You know what I'm saying? Shit crashed. Now, this is a motherfucking Capricorn. Same shit what I said at the beginning of this video. And they're like, yeah, you can start a store online, sell shit, selling other people's shit, and get rich. This is a Capricorn to realize that shit and still fucked it up, still went bankrupt trying to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2003. He had to take out several loans, like billions of dollars of loans in order to get this shit. It's like, motherfucker, he's the business is rich. His business blueprint is, you know, yes, he's rich. But at the same time, like, he himself is fucking obsolete. And they're like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to, like, it's kind of a hard concept to explain. And they're like, you know, he came up with an idea for a store, you know what I'm saying? And other people came in, like Jeff Bezos does not list and sell things on Amazon. You see what I'm saying? It's the other people that come on there and do that shit. You see what I'm saying? That did it. So he even came up with the idea, all these people came in and do it. But like, he himself is obso-fucking-lete. He does not have, you know what I'm saying? He when he came in to making it, so he did not have the business strategy to do that shit. He had to take out fucking billions and billions of dollars of loans to repair the millions and millions of dollars of damage that he had did when he first started this business. The only reason this shit even worked. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, that motherfucker did not have the business strategy. You know, there's probably some air sign motherfuckers who came in and stepped in and got that shit up and fucking running. You know what I'm saying? And if you are air sign, I mean, if you are earth sign listening to this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Just know that, like, I'm not saying this shit to fuck with y'all. I'm saying this shit to get y'all on some air sign shit. It's like, man, look, you gotta be out here looking for the new strategy. You gotta be out here saying the revolutionary shit. You gotta be out here putting out the new shit, the new information. You know what I'm saying? Have this shit y'all doing is motherfucking, it's like leftovers. It's like going to motherfucking Red Lobster and then coming home with some motherfucking leftovers. But it's fucking shrimp and fucking like the dude I just said early in the tourist video. It's like, man, if motherfuckers showed up at my house with some fucking shrimp, motherfucking lobster, the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, all type of like filet mignon, super expensive, nice gourmet food, but it's, you find out it's leftovers from somebody else's food. It's like, Joe, this shit is leftovers. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, what? I'm eating somebody's leftover. That's what it's literally like dealing with air. It's like talking to y'all is like eating leftovers. You know what I'm saying? It's like hanging out with fucking losers type shit. You know, there's a guy, there's a horse in a book called Animal Farm. You know what I'm saying? I think it was George Orwell. I think it was a guy named who wrote that shit. It's a book called Animal Farm. So they had a character in there named Boxer. He was a horse. Boxer was like the earth sign. You know what I'm saying? And then like every time he did something wrong, he's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna work harder. I'm just gonna work harder. The motherfucker died eventually. Like he was literally the strongest motherfucker on the farm, but like all he did was suck up to the fucking pigs all day. It was like the pig, like I think you say that shit. He was like, the pigs are always right. The pigs are always right. I think that was some shit like they used to always say. They like he used to fucking, he was a fucking brown noser to his fucking boss, even though his boss was wrong as fuck all the time. Like he still did whatever the fuck, basically what his boss wanted to do, type shit. And it was like motherfucking douchebag boss get more respect in the earth world than his own fucking spouse, than his own fucking kids and shit. Like motherfucker respect their boss more than they respect their fucking family and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like subconsciously, like they'll never admit this shit. Like they hear me say this shit right now, they're like, hell no. It's like, well, ask your kids. Ask your motherfucking wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do you feel like you know what I'm saying, spend more time or give more attention to my work and my boss and that energy, or do I give more energy to this relationship and this family and shit like that? And like, before you answer that question, make sure you ask your wife and ask your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Because they will always say, I said this shit in the Capricorn video. I was like, man, Capricorns will put, you know what I'm saying, other shit in front of their family. And like every one of the Capricorns is like, bullshit, I'll never do that shit. I'll never do that shit. But every motherfucking one of the Capricorn spouses in the comments is saying, man, thank you so much for saying this shit because it is so fucking true. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? What that told me is that not only do these motherfuckers don't think that they doing this shit, but they not even considering the perspective from their spouse. Like, motherfucker, you on YouTube on my page talking about, I don't do that. I'll be like, okay, well, go ask your spouse. And then they won't even go ask, they'll delete their comment. They'll be like, oh shit. Like, they don't even look at it like this. They're not even considering their spouse's perspective. You know what I'm saying? So not only is these motherfuckers entitled, but they don't have the ability to see other people's perspective. Taurus got this shit bad. Like, they really do not know how to see somebody else's perspective. Matter of fact, they said, I was doing an article on apes. You're talking about apes, how you could teach apes sign language, and you could teach them, you know, all different types of words, colors, sounds. You know, you can teach them people's names. They can spell it out with sign language, but you still can't teach these motherfuckers to ask questions. Like, you cannot teach a ape in sign language how to formulate a question because they don't have the ability. They don't have no what's called meta. What is meta? Metaphysics. Meta is like universal perspective, meaning that like, you know, the unseen scene, meaning that like, okay, something ain't right here. So I'm gonna ask a question to figure out what's missing. Apes can't do that. They don't have the, they'll be like green, blue, happy, sad. Like but they can't ask, why is this like that? What is that? They can't even, their mind don't flow that way. You know what I'm saying? Earth signs kind of the same shit, and they're like, they don't have the ability to understand like that. Like every sign, every element got a reason why they don't think astrology is real. You know what I'm saying? Earth sign motherfuckers is because like they don't think that a lot of times astrology is real. They don't understand that shit because they don't have the ability to see outside of their own perspective. This is so fucking keen to understand. This would make them motherfuckers obsolete. It's like having an iPhone 1 when we on iPhone 10 type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like iPhone 1 don't know it's iPhone 10 out here. Just keep running like iPhone 1 type shit. You know what I'm saying? So they're slow as hell. Take a long ass time to download shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't get on all the new apps. It's like old Betsy. It's an old ass phone you don't want to throw away. It's an old ass car you don't throw away. You know what I'm saying? They'll even sell you and give you obsolete things. They'll give the fucking a motherfucking airtime motherfucker will give you an iPhone 1 type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who the fuck this is. I ain't answering that shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, so also too, think of Mr. Burns. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker's an earth sign. Smithers, the motherfucker all hunched over and excellent. And how you get that big ass, old ass office with all that outdated ass furniture and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like their whole fucking subconscious is from the fucking 18th century, 19th century, early night, like Scrooge McDuck. You know what I'm saying? Like how you walk around with that top hat on and like you got that old ass classic car where they got the classic, they call it classic shit, classic Cadillac and all that shit. Like, bro, you don't get your old ass, obsolete ass phone, obsolete ass car, obsolete ass house. The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get some new shit, get you a new house, get you a new car, get you, you know what I'm saying, some new clothes without being a hoarder. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the shit. And then like they hoard old shit and that'd be the whole nother shit. Like these motherfuckers got a whole storage locker full of obsolete shit. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got a storage locker with a bunch of furniture and this shit from the 80s. That they thinking that they gonna sell this shit somewhere on eBay or Amazon, somewhere on Craigslist, and it's like, bro, ain't nobody that they give this shit away for free. Go on fucking Craigslist and click on the free section. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit that's in the free section, and then go look in the motherfucking Earth Sign storage locker, and you gonna see that they still thinking they gonna sell this shit for the brand new price. Like, oh, I can still sell this motherfucking couch from 1989 for fucking $1,000. It's like, Joe, they got that same couch on Craigslist in the free section, motherfucker. And you can't tell them this shit. You try to tell them this, you know, that books. I didn't walk them motherfucker. Oh my god, they even started on this shit. Like the motherfuckers have books that they ain't even read in over fucking 20 years, just sitting around, this type shit. What the fuck is you doing with this book, nigga? You could have read this shit, turned around and resold it on fucking Amazon and got at least half your motherfucking money back. Like now this shit ain't even worth a penny on Amazon. This is my motherfucking rant talking about the earth sign and shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is obsolete as fuck, bro. You know, I got an uncle in motherfucking St. Louis, same shit. Like this nigga, he don't never come up here, man. Like the whole family up here, you know what I'm saying? Every time family reunions, all the motherfuckers time, this nigga don't never fucking come up here. You know what I'm saying? And get to see his ass like literally once every 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's literally like 3, 4 hours away. You know what I'm saying? Whole family up here in Chicago. This nigga will like he literally went off into the woods in motherfucking St. Charles, Missouri, and like went off into the wilderness and run around in the woods shooting deers and shooting motherfucking animals and fishing and shit. He don't fuck with nobody. He won't even come up here to come see the family and shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, that nigga obsolete. Like my whole fucking life. It's like, okay, well I got an uncle, yeah, he in St. Louis, but that nigga obsolete. And then like I don't even see that nigga. It's like an old ass computer that you only use. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I can't even. I'd have to go all the way the fuck down there. You know what I'm saying? To go see this nigga all the time. Like that nigga ain't coming up here. You know what I'm saying? So like in my life growing up, that nigga's been obsolete since day one. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, I got an uncle, but fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga ain't much use in my life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't much bond there in my life. Ain't much emotional fulfillment there. Ain't no fire. There ain't no earth. Ain't no water. Ain't no nothing. It's like, okay, yeah, I got an uncle, but he's out there. So what are you gonna do? It's like, yeah, I got a computer in a motherfucking storage locker, but it's in the storage locker. So what the fuck you gonna do? You know, um, you know, earth signs need to listen to air signs. It's an air sign in every earth sign life that every earth sign is not fucking listening to. These motherfuckers old and stuck in their ways, just like Pharaoh. When they came and told Pharaoh, it's like, hey man, let my people go. It's air sign shit. And he was like, nah, I'm good. Hey, let my people go. Air sign shit. Nah, I'm good. Pharaoh on some Taurus shit, Capricorn shit, Virgo shit. Like he stuck in his motherfucking ways. What ended up happening? All that shit crumbled, lost all of that shit. This is what we call the Taurus verse. This is also slightly Virgo verse. You know what I'm saying? And kind of Capricorn verse. Like whereas Capricorn be trying to build this shit and he like the Tower card. Like go look up the Tower card in Tarot. That's some Capricorn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you built this whole big ass tower and the whole shit fucking crumbled and fell the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? So you know, y'all, you see why Earth sign motherfuckers have insurance. You see why they, you know what I'm saying, be on some life insurance type shit. Cause like these motherfuckers be, and if you're not, you need to get on it because like y'all need that insurance. Cause like empires are constantly falling around Earth sign motherfuckers. So yeah, make sure that y'all got y'all insurance straight. Make sure that y'all, keep y'all technology up to date. Make sure you understand the new apps. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay up to date on your technology, your air shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay up to date on your water shit with your nieces and your young nephews and your, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay up to date on that shit. Y'all motherfuckers be saying, oh, I got all this money and it's good for the family and then I'm building an empire for my family and then the family don't even know your ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, he got on my nerves, so I'll cut his ass out. Oh, he got on my nerves, so I'll cut his ass out. He got on my nerves, so I'll cut his ass out. I did all this for the family, but I'm actually hoarding all this shit for myself type shit. Like, this is straight earthside shit. Like, man, you don't get your obsolete ass the fuck out of here. Like, motherfuckers can't see that you did this shit for yourself from the beginning. Talking about you did this shit for the family. But why, if you did this for your family, why you ain't on your water shit? Why you ain't going to go visit your nieces and your nephews and your motherfucking grandkids and shit like that? Like, why the fuck y'all don't go do that shit then? It's just supposed to be for the fucking family. You know? Why the fuck you ain't teaching this shit to them? Water sign shit. You know, get on your fire sign shit. You know what I'm saying? Get some motherfucking charisma. If you want somebody to buy some shit off you, they buy the shit because you're a nice, warm person. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a friendly person, because you can make motherfuckers laugh, because you got some wit and some jokes about yourself. Like, learn to tell some jokes on some fire sign shit. You know what I'm saying? Stay up to date on your sports shit, on your cultural tribal shit. You know what I'm saying? Your sports, your motherfucking you know what I'm saying, your movies and the latest movies. It's like, get your conversation game down pat type shit. Stop sounding like you preaching and trying to sell shit to somebody all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit down pat. Y'all motherfuckers is stiff as fuck, man. I can't. It's stiff, fucking rigid ass motherfuckers in y'all ways. Like, learn to be smooth, man. On some fireside shit, on some Lando Calrissian, Billy D. Williams type shit. You know what I'm saying? Get your motherfucking fire game shit down pat. Get off that earth shit. You dry ass motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? If you experiencing any of this shit, I would love to read y'all comments. Like I said, a lot of times, whereas before, man, I used to put out a lot of videos trying to give y'all real good content, which I still try to do now. Like, a lot of times now I just try to put the content out there and then see what y'all got to say, man. Because like I said, I learn a lot more from the comments in my videos more so than actual content. You see what I'm saying? So I would love to hear what y'all experience with earth signs. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel what I'm saying is true, I would love to hear what y'all got to say about this, man. Because you ain't gonna fix these motherfuckers. You ain't gonna fix these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell a rock to turn into water. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucking rock. So, you know, what do you do? I would love to hear some of y'all stories on this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Appreciate it. You did.